Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, a new video with a new installation. This time it's going to be on the hatch door itself. It's a plug and play installation. It's LED lights on the hatch door. So the RAV4 Prime itself is not that bright with the lights, but with these ones they're super bright, and it's just amazing how easy also it was to install. So plug and play like I mentioned. So let me show you how it looks like. So it's these lights here, and they're also touch sensitive, so you can just turn them off if you don't like it. And they replaced the old little plastic tab that was here on both sides. So yeah, let me just turn them back here. So let's get to the installation. So this is the current lighting right now. Which is not that bright, as you can see. The lights are completely off in the garage here, but this is pretty much what I get. So the lights will come where these panels are. So this one here and this one here. So how are we gonna put them up is connect to this light here, bring the wires all the way up to one of these tubes, and then from these we will have a wire going on one side to here, and then have another wire going to the other side right here. So this is what we get in the package. So we have one light, we do have the second one here, we have two cables, so one and the other one here that's gonna go to I believe this light here. So I have unpacked the wires. So as you can see, this one here is the one that's gonna connect to the original lighting house here, and this one will connect to the rest of the wiring. This one here will go all the way up here, and finally we will have a connector here that's going to separate and go to one light, and you have the other separation that goes to the other light. Alright, so let's get to it. So to install these lights today, we will be needing some pry tools, tie wraps to have a clean installation, and some sort of fishing line if you have, which will make things much easier, because we will have to bring wires from here all the way here. So this does come off if you have some clips here, so you can make your job a little easier. Then once you can pass it through here, so much easier. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just pop these off and pass your fishing line all the way down. I think I'll be opting more to go through here. It'll make my life easier, and I can actually see where the wire will be. So you want to start by taking this off first. So just turn off the light, and you should be able to there you go. So you got this one out, so you have a little clip here. It's really hard to do this with one hand. Let me try it. There you go. This is off. So the wire that we have to use in this case will be this one here, the one with the double clip. So the original clip from the car will go in here, and this one will go into the light we just took off. So let me plug that in, and I'll be back. All right. So this is the cable coming from the car. plug it into the socket here. I believe there's a little fuse here. I think it's 10 amps. Then afterwards it goes to the original socket of the bulb, and it works. So next step, take this wire and fish it through here, go all the way up here. So I managed to pass fishing cable here. Well, I used the USB cable, which is the first thing that was handy. Passed it through here, all the way down here. So got it through. So I taped it to the actual cable I need to put up. And I noticed also these cables are pretty fragile, so I just put some tape on it to cover them in case they get ripped off during the fishing of this cable. And I'm going to try to pull it and bring it all the way here so I can put it here. So it wasn't too bad at all. It came really easy here. As you can see where it's coming from, all the way from down here, goes up. Yeah, no resistance whatsoever. Just pulled it and came right through. So next step, going through one of these tubes. So I decided to use this tube here to pass my other fishing line here, which comes out here. Put some lube on it too to make it easier to go in. I did not use this one because I already have a cable going through that. I did it for my dash cam here, the rear dash cam. So it would have been a nightmare going through here. It's already tight to begin with. So I ended up choosing this one here. So next step, attach this to this and pass it through the cable, the tube here, so I can go through here. We will have to undo these panels. I believe there's, last time I took them out, there were 4 clips. Fairly easy, just hold on to the top or the bottom. I believe the top is the one. And it just pull. There you go. That's one. Have another one here. There you go. One here. And then one more here. There you go. 4 clips. So this one is off, and this is where the cable will come through here. So this is the camera for the XSC, for those who do not know, and this is the wire I passed for my dash cam. Next step, we will also have to remove this panel and this one here. So let's try. Oh, that's fairly easy. There you go. So you have one at the edge here, another clip, another one here, and these one here. So this is what it gives you, and we will have to remove this panel as well. Let's do it on the other side. A little bit. There you go. Came off. So as you can see on this side, there is no wires, but on this one, there is this one going here. So I believe these are the one used by the clips, so we cannot put anything in there. On this side, we can potentially use these ones to tie wrap the cables. All right, let's open up these panels here. So you have this little groove here. There you go. That's one. And then you have the second one here. Done. After a good half an hour of struggle, I did manage to get the cable passed through it. So if you want a trick on how to make it a little easier, you can cut out these the black plastic covering the cable. Much easier to go through once you have only these two wires without the protective layer that's around it. So I ended up cutting a little bit. As you can see, only the red and white cable are going through, and this one is just going to stay here. So the excess, I'm just going to tuck it in inside here. We're just going to go underneath here. You can't really see it. Now pass this wire through all the way here. And what I did is I already passed the wire till here. Hold on. So this is for the right side, left side wire here. So this is gonna fall. That's fine. And I have the other one here, and the central connector, which is here. So this one comes with already a clip, and they can just detach. So you have two spots here, and you have to align them red and white, and same thing here. So you're gonna put the red with the red, and you're gonna have white with the white slots here, right here. So let me do that, and we're gonna test them. Test the connection after this. So the lights are plugged in. As you can see here, this is the setup. Goes all the way here. This is the middle wire, which is connected to the cable we passed through here, which goes all the way here. So I tried testing them. They're not working, and then I realized there's a fuse here, which is actually, if you could see, is blown out. So I just wanted to test if it was the fuse. So when I do open the circuit, the lights are working. So I have to go tomorrow to the shop and get a new fuse in order to fix this, but unfortunate. So I'm just gonna put everything back together. I put the lights here and here. Should be fairly easy. I believe these two So there is a site for these, so you can't just invert them. So you do have to put it on the right side because it's slightly angled on each side. So how you put it is you take the tab that's flat first, and then you're gonna put it right here, and then it should just pop in. There you go. And the same thing here. So the flat side will have to go first. There you go. Done. So now I'm just gonna use some tie wrap and wrap on this side against this set of cables that's already running, and on this side I'm gonna most probably use the spots where this the clips one go. I think the clips goes here and this one here. So I'm gonna tie wrap them here, and then all the way here. Sorry, all the way here. Yeah. So for this side, as I mentioned before, I am using these holes here for the tie wrap. It's a little bit tricky because, as you can see, you just have a small place here to bring this out here. The trick I use is a tool like this. So once you have it pushed in here, just see when it's coming out and just pull it out with this little tool. I'll put the link in the description below for these tools. These came with the set I bought with these orange pry tools. Comes in pretty handy when you need it. So the tie wrapping is done on this side. So I put a few here, all the way here. The excess wire, I tucked it inside here in this compartment. And on this side, as you can see, not the cleanest job, but you have this one here, this one here. So this is the clip where the other cover is gonna go, so I left this empty. This one, I put one here, and all the 4 clips for this cover here. It's this one, this, and this one. So I left those empty. And that's it. So once everything is done, this is how it looks like. So everything is back in place. The only thing left to do is tuck this in inside here. There you go. So a little struggle there. I believe it's the other side actually. There you go. So the switch goes on the right side. So the installation is done. As you can see, everything is put back together. The lights are working. And I managed to change the fuse as well, and that wasn't working. So super bright actually. Let me just turn off the lights. Oh yeah, some great results here. So let me just turn these off. Yeah, so as you can see, really not that bright with these. So the point here is not to actually brighten up or light the actual trunk space, but it's more of the surrounding. So as you can see here, all of this is black, but with these on, oh, I believe the car just turned off. There you go. Oh yeah, so with these on, you have a lot of light. That's it, folks. I hope you liked the video of the installation of the tutorial. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any suggestions for any other videos I should be doing or tutorials, please write them down in the comment section below. Or if you have any questions about the RAV4 Prime, you're about to get one, you're not sure about what features it has, if you want to give you some tips or take pictures for you, I'll gladly do it. I do have the Canadian model, the XSC model, so it might be a little different from your country, wherever you are, but I'll gladly help. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.